I gotta say, today, when I looked at my phone and I seen the notification, it was not something I was expecting. I knew potentially another collaboration was coming as the time frames would link up. But as it stands right now, Resident Evil was not on my radar. Of all the things that I had expected when they were conducting the surveys, I did not think that they would choose this, but they did. And it is a pleasant surprise. So, I figure we would take a quick peek at the teaser trailer and see what they have in store for us. Let's go. And there you have it. Very short, very sweet, but a lot of details are inside this short teaser trailer. So if we go back through, we see at this moment here, we have Polly scoping out what appears to be either some ritual or, you know, as the antagonists in the Resident Evil story, uh, Umbrella perhaps. But this is what really catches me off guard here is that it's robed. So are we considering Resident Evil 4, where it was the parasite and not the T virus? Could we be looking at other characters from that? Right here, we have D, and most likely, could this be a patch here? This could be Leon, could be just the commander. Who knows? But this could be a hint at maybe an SR unit. But again, it could be just the commander. So, coming back here, what do we see? We see a gun, but we also see a feminine hand into somebody's back. Now, what we consider here for a moment is in this following scene, the explosion takes place, and we're greeted with a mysterious girl in the room who has been revealed at the Gamescom. But could this, because when we think about all of the collaborations, it's never just a singular unit. It's typically 2 to 3, sometimes more SSRs, and then an SR unit. So with Stellar Blade, we had Eve, we had Raven, we had Lily. And then we had the Chainsaw collab when the game first came out. We had Power, Makima. So, and we had the Evangelion. I'm not sure if I pronounced that right, but it is what it is. Lots of units because that was broken into 2 parts. But this could be Ada Wong. When I first seen this, and it was before the reveal, so we noticed that there's a few mass-produced Nikkes in the room. A Rapture part here. Tail. But the hair bob, the look, this appears to be some sort of strap or vest attachment. You can see right here as well. Ada Wong never wore any vests, bulletproof vests, flak armor, or anything like that. It led me to believe that this was Jill from the moment that I seen it, because Jill is one of the most beloved characters in the franchise that is female. And as we know, NIKKE does not put men on the front lines. But even then, it's quite the shocker, but again, a pleasant surprise. But as we know, and that's right, it was her. It was Jill. So we do have part of her utility vest here showing on the shoulders. This is her from the scene. So we have to come and consider now who would be some of the other people that could be in it. We're definitely most likely, like, I'm putting 100%, not even 99, but 100% that another SSR character will be Ada Wong. And I think it's just because of the style that Ada has, the dresses that she's worn, her elegance, and her character personality fits really well into the game. Some of the others that we could be looking at is Claire Redfield, another beloved character of the Resident Evil franchise, has been in many games. Definitely could be a third. But what really has to be considered is who could be the SR. Now, some people have joked and said it could be Leon, but when you stop and think about it, the most logical choice, and there's two of them, would either be Rebecca Chambers or Ashley. Those are the two that would fit the best in that slot. But I think we are looking at a minimum of 2 SSR, most likely 3, for this collaboration. And we're looking at, of course, the one SR that if you play all the days, you log in for everything, you'll get. And it's either going to be Rebecca Chambers or Ashley. Now, who's to say if we are only going to get... I don't believe they're only going to give us one event collab with one banner. But they could surprise us. I mean, hey, we could get Leon. We could get Chris. I know a lot of people would be upset about that, but they could be testing the waters, not so much with NIKKE's, but they could be testing it with this banner. Totally plausible. I mean, some people are still waiting for Mustang on the April Fool's event, and hey, maybe we get it this year coming. But I think it's going to be a good event. It's going to be interesting to see how they can tie this all in together for the collaboration, for the story, and make it fit, make it work. I know the Gatekeeper can really play with that sometimes. We've seen it with the Nier one, seen it with Chainsaw Man, we've seen it with Stellar Blade. But it's going to be interesting to see how they can really fit this in to the NIKKE universe. So I want to hear your comments, opinions, and predictions below. If you like this video, be sure to click like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. And I'll see you on the next one.